Hey guys, it's Miles and Eric here, the Team Sneak Door, basically, back for another video. We've had a bunch of beers, and we're going to talk about Data and Destiny, because it's Australia, and this is how it works.
Yeah, it is. Where do we let this work?
Yes! Alright, number one is sync. You may spend less, the run has to spend more to remove tags. You have to pay, you can pay less to trash
Blow
resources.
stuff up!
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds like straight up value.
It's got value. I took out a DLR Bell with this, and it was dope. I saved like 12 credits. It was cash. Alright, New Angeles Soul.
What do I do with it?
You play currents or something. Spark Agency.
Hey, that looks fun.
Ads. Hey, this is fun. The building, as was pointed out in Terminal South, the building has a dope haircut.
It's like...
We're going to steal that joke.
We're playing a 90s cyberpunk game, and this building has a 90s haircut.
Yeah, so you get to do... The run of Leader's credits when you guys out. It's pretty good, I think. It's not like any age good, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fun little swings and roundabouts thing where Headlock Rhino, like all those denial runners are a thing. Now we've got a denial court. That one's fun.
And you can press 2 ads on your first turn and the runner's first turn and make them not click, short gamble. Yeah. It annoys the hell out of Andy.
It annoys the hell out of anyone who wants to get the game over in like a timely manner.
Okay, 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. The jolliest thing in the game. I love it. This has just got all this troll shit in this pack. I love it. It's just like, hey, Ambion's like, we control our agendas, we control your agendas, we control the media, we control the moon. Alright. This thing. Improve traces.
It does improve traces.
Yep. Well, that's got to be out of order.
No,
rebranding team. All assets gain advertisement.
Great for your theme deck.
Now Jackson Howard is an advertisement.
Which is fun, but with so many good agendas coming out of this pack, do you have space for that?
Of course you don't.
No. Sorry.
Jackson Howard. The advertisement. Fun predictive model.
He's going to cycle out. He doesn't. No one cares.
The kitty cat.
Yeah, oh.
You know what the best thing in the world is? You put this behind data.
First turn.
You have so much fun. They have so little fun. That's just these agendas, this pack, in a nutshell. You have all the fun. They can get fucked. Alright, Lily Lockwell.
I love this girl. I love this girl so much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so res her off turn to draw cards is nice.
Yeah.
That's a play that's tactical
cards
play.
is good.
Yeah, and when you want to is even better.
Yeah.
And
you can
then
do it to fight a legwork.
Huh?
Fight a legwork?
Yeah, fight a legwork.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, fight flood.
Sure. Yeah.
There's a couple of, or just for draw, like in when you're ready for it.
Yeah, you go
Bait the asset, run on it.
Or power.
Yep.
3 cards.
And then on top of that, you can, if they're tagged, unfortunately contingent, you can search for an operation. That's a big deal.
Also, we're assuming that you already, have a list of cards because we're not going very in depth on these because you know what's up. You're smart.
You're savvy.
You're watching this blog.
You're hanging out on Sneak Door.
You know what the fuck's up. All right, news team. Ambush, drink a beer.
Better than GQ.
It's much better than GQ. It's like 50 times better than GQ. This is like GQ on steroids.
Instead of you having to spend money to make them get the minus agenda point,
they have to take tags or take the point. And they're so sad either way. There's just no good answer to this thing. Unless you're playing DLI deck and you're like, cool tags,
Yoy!
Shannon Claire.
I love Shannon Claire. Shannon Claire is going to be Jackson after he cycles out. I wrote a little review about this on Narrow DB.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm John Milton.
Why is he? Yeah. Draw one card. What? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Government takeover at the bottom of R&D.
Leave it hanging out there until you're ready. Or if you just have regular agendas. Like you're just playing. Or if you just
those regular agendas.
Yeah, those regular agendas that aren't inherently ridiculous.
The government takeover is the best agenda in the game because it's 3-3-2 stapled together.
Yes.
So it must be.
Before then, we had to actually staple our 3-3s together.
Yeah, man, it didn't fit in sleeves. Like that doesn't look right. No, it's fine.
Yeah. On the flip side, you can store anything else you want to keep safe on the bottom.
And you can draw from the bottom of R&D, so you can
which might be sometimes useful with like DBS.
Data business show, yeah. You can do weird shit with data business show.
Yeah.
Victoria Jenkins she's pretty fly.
Yeah, super fly.
She's dope, man. She's like hanging out. She looks like she runs a multinational news corporation in the future.
Yeah.
Like if you saw that and you had no other context, you would be like, she runs Apple in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
They're a cookie, your heart out.
It's kind of shit.
Well, okay, so there's like, it is a bit shit.
It's a bit
just like every other executive.
Yeah, it's a bit shit, but it's she's just pretty like.
Yeah, if you do click impression, then like the Team Covenant guys said it when they did our not cool version of this. Our not
It was very
drinking
cool.
version of this. It was very cool.
Yeah.
Rural Valley, Enhanced Login Protocol, New Angeli Soul, maybe, I guess.
You just go, you got no clicks.
It's really trolly.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
you
really
do play troll in that,
Mm.
actually. But yeah,
Theme deck.
theme deck.
Yeah, the
Play
3D.
it so I don't have to.
It is porn.
Yes, it is porn.
Cool.
What exactly is happening here? Are they sending cameras after her? Or
No,
are they
they're like
faking
they're just
her?
making a reality show of her life.
Oh.
They don't give a fuck, and she doesn't give a fuck either. She's just like, what?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
It's really bad though. Like
You reckon?
shit card. Yes.
But you've got expose in fact.
Oh, you got expose. Eric's review of expose, everybody. Next one.
Next one.
Is Archangel. Whoops.
We love it. You should too.
We love it. It's good because it's traced a million? 6. So I have this thing in there where everything over 5
Every
is a
trace over
million.
5.
If it's ice or a trace over 5, it's a million.
Yeah.
So I'm really good at seesaws.
just pay more than 5 for the trace against Miles, and he won't match.
Because I can't. So have you read the Diamond Age?
I love the Diamond.
Right, Diamond Age is great. So there's a bit where they talk about ant maths, and in ant maths there's only 2 numbers, which is none, which is anything less than a million, and some. So that's how Archangel works. New sound. Hey, this is the card you put in New Angeli Soul, and it's marginally less shit. Now you have... Actually, it's pretty good in New Angeli Soul. Because you have a current, and it's a 2 strength and the run sentry.
Okay.
You have a current. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You can't argue with it.
Yeah. So 4 strength is when sentries start getting fun.
Yeah.
So he's 4 strength for 2 res. That's cool. Your
Cool.
taxing okay, and you've got an end run subroutine on it.
And
Good
a tag trace thing,
Yeah.
less than a million.
Less than a
Only
million.
3.
But maybe they lose some money, and that's fun.
Maybe they're really bad at maths.
Yeah. Okay, so Resistor.
Resistor, I like this.
Yeah, this is kind of
good.
polarizing.
This is nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
this
starts
is-
out not so great, but you paid 0 to res it, so who
Okay, 0 for a
cares?
tax of 4. Man, that's pretty good.
That's pretty solid.
I'd do that, and then you put the tags on them, it becomes strength a million. And it's still, there's like a point with this where it stops. They're not going to break it,
Yeah.
you know. So it's
Okay.
like it goes back to being a trace 4, which is kind of weird. So it's like
Yeah.
good if you have 3 or 4 tags or something, because then they might actually break it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Okay.
I think that's how it works. If you have like 3 or 4 tags, it's 3 or 4 strength. You might break it,
Hmm.
and otherwise you may be Davided, or maybe you just go whatever. We'll just have a trace 4.
Yeah, if it's less than that, you mimic through it for 2, and then above that point, or para, yeah.
Correct. Barrier.
Oh, it's a barrier.
Barrier. I didn't say parrot. I don't know where you're getting parrot from.
You said para is an abbreviation of parasite.
Well, yeah, parasite. But this is fine. 0 for a parasite. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Take that any day of the week.
Mm.
Special offer. God damn it.
Yeah, fucked it.
Special.
Here's a pretty lady. Her name's special offer.
Is she prettier than Victoria Jenkins?
No.
No.
No one's
way.
prettier than Victoria
No,
Jenkins.
she's the prettiest.
Just yeah. You should slot her into that Geist creep deck that we've been talking about for so
Well,
long.
Victoria Jenkins.
Yeah, just
Sure.
along with Katie and everyone else. You play this in your Spark deck.
Yeah, not anywhere else.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
All right. Hey.
TLDR, tax your friends, but only if you have multi-subroutine NBN ice.
The other thing.
It is. Okay, so Papa Pachinko is a thing.
Baby.
Yeah, Papa Pachinko is a thing. If you manage to pack enough Grail-ish stuff
Into NBN.
into NBN,
Yep.
if you want to do the whole Midway Station grid thing, which
Sure.
I'm still
Ooh,
waiting
that's-
for someone to make work, this is
Okay.
a Midway Station grid friend.
TLDR.
Yeah.
To duplicate the subs.
Mhm.
What's the next one, Eric?
Turnpike.
Oh my god.
We're off to the races!
Oh baby, it's like Tolbooth but little, and it's pretty good.
yeah, it's great.
Pretty good. Resisting, encounter, lose a credit, get wrecked. All right.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is a good guide.
Mm.
I like this guide. Oh, how does? Ooh, it's 24/7 news cycle, aka the "fuck you, you're dead." That's actually what it says. If you look at it real close, the only thing worse than bad news, that's flavor text, and is "fuck you, you're dead."
So this is not okay. So you managed to like score 2 agendas, which you're NBN. So of course you can. You get to, if one of them is breaking news, you get to non-interactively tag the runner twice. That's
It's
fucked.
bonkers, man. It's fucked. People, this is why I was talking about why this is so good. We had a chat with Chris Jamison earlier today. And I've been arguing about this on Reddit. And people are like, oh, it's not tier 1 because you can tech against it. My butthole you can tech against this. You can put in a Plascrit and a Film Critic and another Plascrit and a New Angel City Hall. And then you tech against it and then you're fucked because you can't beat anyone else.
Because you can't run against anyone else. The only reason I came close to not getting my face stomped by this guy
Briefly.
like 3 hours ago is because how many I've had worses did you hit each game?
I hit 2 each game.
2 each game, right.
Yes.
And then he still beat me. Because you pack 3 of them and you pack 17 agendas in your
17,
deck.
man.
And you just laugh your way
Just troll my way to victory.
to victory.
It's the best. Everyone should try it. 'Cause it's
Mhm.
amazing. Alright, let's do Blitz.
Yep.
Blitz is an operation that reads lose the game.
Yep.
Alright, Media Blitz is a current that reads put this in HP and get an extra click and then lose the game.
Or,
You're
if you're in Wayland, cleaners, if that's the thing you feel like doing.
Oh yeah, and also if you're making news and you have a restructured data pool because you're a cool person.
Yes, you're
Trace
very cool.
5 every single turn. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
that is
awesome.
quite good. So maybe don't
This
always
is
lose
this
the
is better than anyone thinks it is right now. If you're super cool and inventive, tech the shit.
game. Looks nice too. She's cool, man.
Looks like something out of an RPG.
Yeah, she's cool. I'd hang out with her. Yeah. You're saying alright. Is this the solution to the DLR decks?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Because Val doesn't care. We run freelance. This is why they had the freelance playmats, man. They knew it was coming.
Or maybe you should be playing Expose. Clone retirement.
Hey.
Get rid of that bad.
Who wants to talk about a card?
I
It's
do.
called Surveillance Sweep.
I hate cleaning. But I love Surveillance Sweep.
Doesn't even make sense. Right,
Sweep.
Surveillance Sweep. Traces fire first on runs. Is that even good?
It's great.
Is it?
Yes.
It's good for
great.
Ash.
It's good for Ash. It's good for if you have Tracer Ice.
Okay.
It means that every time that little tax happens, you know exactly how much they're going to pay.
Yeah.
And you can make a more informed decision about whether you're going to trace more. But it's only really good if you have so much money that you can afford to pump traces.
Sure. And
So-
maybe you're running improved traces because you have made a bad decision in your life at some point.
Or you could be an MDN that makes a lot of money and you could slap this card in your deck and save me the trouble of having to figure out how to make this thing good myself. Because sometimes it's fun to take a thing that is a question mark. This card is a question mark.
Yeah.
Tell me if it's good or not.
Yeah, thank you, future person, who's
You're
going to tell
awesome.
us if it's good. And we're going
You're
to
my
edit
best
into this video retroactively and looks really smart. Is that how the internet works?
That's how all digital technology works.
Hey, it's Fat Guts Express, Keegan Lane.
I bet he like walks into meetings and when he's not doing this, he's doing this.
Alright, covered.
We love him. He's great.
That's good. Rutherford Grid, it's more trace boosting shenanigans.
Yeah, might be good. It's 0 to res.
Okay. Alright, we're on to the
Neutral cards.
neutral cards. Here's one.
Here's a
For
neutral
food
card.
initiative.
You know it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
You have more points, the runner has less points.
Mhm.
You get to make food in the River Thames.
Mhm.
The runner gets to do shit. Launch campaign! Hey, Astro Bar! Oh, so happy you put this in your Spark deck, and maybe in some other decks.
Yeah, maybe Gagarin.
It's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe Gagarin, why the hell not? But,
Hey!
hey, hey, hey!
Hey! He was there and then he was gone.
Trace 5! That's a big trace.
It's a huge trace.
2-3 net damage.
How strong is the Sentry?
I don't like 5.
It's a 5-string Sentry.
7 res. Ooh.
5-string Sentry? 5-string Sentry is a problem ice.
Sentry Destroyer AP Tracer. Gingerbread meta.
Yeah. Well, that new breaker that's coming out of Mombat that breaks things with 3 or more subtypes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Huh.
It's a weird AI.
Hmm.
That's fine.
Hey,
Also, maybe Rutherford Grid. I don't know.
that's Assassin.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I'm not
You
that
know what
drunk,
time it
Miles.
is?
What time is it, Miles?
We can talk about runners.
It's runner o'clock? It's run o'clock.
Well, see, you might not have known this,
Hmm.
but In the Netrunner Deluxe expansions, they typically feature a corporation and a runner faction.
So
because there's runners in Netrunner.
Hmm.
That are the eponymous Netrunners.
Yeah, the counterparts of the mega corporation.
Yeah. And as you might also know, in this pack, no one knew what to expect.
Because there are 3 runner factions and 4 corporation factions.
Yeah, and that's just maths.
Hmm.
You can't argue with that. But so what they did is, as you all know, and we're just stalling because I want to drink more beer, is explain this, please.
We have 3 mini factions because you could make neutral runners, but that would be unfun and boring. And there's an interview with Lucas Litzinger where it's just like, we want flavor, we want interesting things, let's make mini factions. And if you just want to like just chuck something together without thinking too much, but maybe thinking a lot, if you want to make it really awesome, you can grab one of these mini factions and make something really cool. So we have Adam the faction, Apex the faction, and Sonny Lebeau.
Sonny Lebeau. Oh, that's really good. I feel like I just learned something.
Yeah, you did. Who's first? It's Apex!
Hey!
The living virus.
Apex, he's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I kind of like that no one knows where he's from. So I've been playing an Apex deck, and it sucks ass. But he looks really cool. Look at this, man. Look at this. I'm going to put this right up here.
All of the art is...
Look at that, man.
Is bananas. It's absolutely
You should
beautiful.
see this in HD. It's incredible. He's just...
In Life D.
He's got an eye in the middle and tentacles. Just all tentacles all the time.
Do you think he's like Crypsis's grumpy uncle?
Like in a sitcom.
Yeah. His belligerent neighbor.
Belligerent neighbor. He might be.
Who knows? we have no point of reference. We have no paradigm for space in the cyber realm.
You get to install shit face down. For reasons.
Once per turn. Yeah, for reasons. And you can't install non-virtual resources for thematic reasons.
Which, for those playing along, is like fucking all of them. Foxfire meta! Hey, this is a good card.
Yeah.
And by good, we had a good chat about this earlier. We decided it was good because it's an effect that's pretty easy to judge the effect of.
Yep.
It's Apocalypse, of course. And, you know, trashing everything is something we can all get behind.
Yeah, absolutely. There are times when you want to do that. It's clearly
I want to do
the best
it
idea.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I look at a corpse board, and if there's ice, I've failed.
Yeah, right. So, you know what? Who wants to pack that?
Max?
Max wants to pack that?
Oh,
yeah,
maybe.
the Fury Roadless that's up at the moment is really cool.
Sweet.
If you can pack Hyperdriver into your deck and get into servers, get into centrals.
Yeah,
That's a
getting
thing.
is good. Geist? Because
Yeah.
Geist blows up all his own shit anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. He's okay with not having... He's the only criminal, I think, who wants to pack this.
Yeah. Good.
I think maybe if someone can make a Hyperdriver Shaper work, like maybe Haley, I think that's going to be a thing. If you can make that go, then maybe this is a thing for you.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to get another bit.
It's so creepy. What are you, Archangel? What do you want? Is when I trash a card to you, am I sacrificing something in terror and in tribute? It looks so alien. It's like some kind of eldritch horror. Oh, hey.
Let's talk about Apex.
Let's talk about Apex.
Yeah.
Alright, so Apex is hungry. Apex hungers.
Yeah. Apex needs
Food.
prey.
He needs to eat.
He needs to eat.
And he's gonna eat your
That was
shit.
probably a really good segue. I really fucked that up.
It was gonna be a good segue. Anyway.
Prey's really bad, man. I've tried it. It sucks.
What does it do again?
You got to trash cards equal to the strength of the ice.
Where am I gonna get all those cards from?
Your stupid ability
Oh,
to get rid of your stupid shit. I've tried this. I'm a bit mad because I just haven't. It's really hard. You can kill pop-ups for free.
that's not a massive achievement. Apex. You need to try harder, buddy. Don't feel proud
Get
just
your
yet.
shit together.
Get a corporeal form, alright, and then talk to me.
Get corporeal, bitch. Hey, we can talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, the whole like meat damage
Yeah,
thing.
he doesn't care because he's got heartbeat. His console is an event, and you can't find it.
His console is amazing.
It's pretty good, actually. You
Yeah.
can prevent brain damage, so you can install a brain cage and have like a glowing skull.
Also, the problem with this is you want to... Oh, no, yeah,
What?
you want to have cards installed. Having cards so what this does, what Harvey does, is it means that having cards installed is just as good as having cards in your hand. So you want to it's
damage
okay
purposes.
to install your whole hand. Yeah, for damage purposes. So you don't need to worry about not having cards in your hand when you take damage. Maybe mass install is something you want to do. Maybe that's a thing.
Sure. Oh, this is pretty cool. Endless strong. It's
Beautiful.
11 strength. That's the best thing. This is the best cost to strength ratio. Okay, 0 for 11. You can't argue with that.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's 4 mana, and
You can only break in the run subroutines. And you are trashing all your shit. Like, you have to install your shit face down. You don't even get to use your shit.
yeah,
It just makes me sad. Alright, Harbinger. This Harbinger.
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 Pingers. Which is what this is for Apex. It is drugs.
It's pingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like
it makes him
eating
do
a
his
man.
thing fast.
He's got a man.
One of his progeny.
He's got a
his
got
forebears.
progeny, yeah. Anyway, it makes you trash more shit.
Trash and then trash again.
Hunting grounds.
Mmm.
Best ability, you can prevent an on encounter. That's pretty good because the BN has a lot of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can
Troll meta.
try me.
So Toll Booth
So
and
Data Raven.
Turnpike Data Raven. That's kind of a big deal right now. How much
Right.
influence is this?
1. Huh. 1.
Screw you, Kaminu.
Yeah, Kamani. Although who's playing Kamani now? Jerks.
People who are still trying to shoot
People who-
twins into Jinteki.
People who don't understand how Parasite works. Alright, Wasteland. Data goes in, nothing comes out. You can't explain that.
Yep, false econ.
Adam.
Yeah.
Adam's Byroid.
Adam's a Byroid. Adam
It's
he has a possibly interesting relationship with Edward Kim,
He has an interesting relationship with his own. Is this?
his own creator, possibly.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah, he's the least emotional runner who has the possibly the only relationship with the most emotional runner.
Kim's so angry, isn't he?
He's got a lot of feelings,
He's got so many feelings.
and no one cares. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No one cares
No one
about how
cares.
Jed Byroids. They're just so convenient.
Kim, the massive racist. Hero of the people. Like, look at this
Humanity
guy.
First even sounds like a hate. It is a hate group.
It is a hate group.
Might as well
It's
just
unambiguously a hate group.
HHH.
It's got derailed.
Yeah. Adam's cool. He comes in with stuff in it. Watch iRobot.
Read some Asimov. Right. Oh, hey. Oh, actually, I learned something. Okay, so this is a side tangent. Who's read I Have No Mouth That I Must Scream? Have you read that?
I haven't read that.
Cool. So, it's about... I learned this from the Netrunner subreddit recently, so credit to the guy who put that up.
Great subreddit.
Yeah, so it's about malevolent, like AI taking over the world, nuking the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
But it's got 5 humans that it keeps alive specifically to torment.
Oh.
It's really grim. But the reason that I bring this up is because when you read it, it's got the same little dotty symbols between sections as on Apex cards, like the same machine code. Which is, and on Apex's, it's I am become death destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is in the story, but it's a nice little link. There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, very cool. You should read it. It's grim. Real grim.
I love Grim.
Yeah, so grim.
Just like this next card we're about to show you treads into grimdark territory.
This is grim. Independent thinking. He haven't, man.
I wish I didn't have independent
It
thinking.
He's got independent thinking now, and apparently his first thought was to hammer the shit out of somebody.
Consciousness is nature's nightmare.
You got to
This
do it.
man seeks to kill.
Brain chip.
Brain chip, Snowball, the card.
Snowball incarnate.
Snowball isn't snowballing. This is snowballing.
That's a really good analogy.
Thank you.
Got a brain in your chest. And
Watch iRobot.
It's just everything for Adam.
Yeah,
Everything
it is.
is
How is
Watch
this
iRobot.
not everyone's first thought?
Gives you more memory based on how many things you know about the corporation.
Yeah, cool. Steal agendas, get better at stealing agendas.
Yeah, it's snowball.
Can't hurt.
If you don't steal agendas, you're fucked.
So hurry up and steal agendas.
It does literally nothing. Except make you pay 2 credits.
Sick art though.
Yeah.
Cool art. All of these cards have amazing art. The art got better somehow.
I know, it keeps getting better. I mean, we had Day Job and we were like, well, this is the best
my-
ever.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so
wait,
you got
isn't
good
that-
guys. Congrats.
Good job, David G, who I assume are watching this.
Mhm.
Alright, multi-strata. This guy's pretty good.
Yeah, super
If
good.
you're running every turn,
Mhm.
it is efficient as hell.
Yeah.
If you play it in Kate and you run every turn, that's really efficient, man.
Yeah,
Like, that just becomes money
really,
straight
really
off the bat.
efficient.
So this is quite interesting. I think
Mhm.
this will go everywhere.
Yeah.
If
If you're playing modded, this is...
Fuck off with the
I love it! It's so good! Sunny Lebeau, free multi-threader, free modded.
Everyone's playing modern.
It's good! It's a good card. It's even better in Andromeda.
Dr. Lovegood.
No.
Oh, Dr. Lovegood.
His love
He
is
loves
good.
you. loves you.
Weird
He
combo
looks
shit.
dope. He's got a cigar.
Yeah?
I don't think most doctors are allowed to smoke.
He reminds me of a Warren Ellis comic character called Doctor Sleepless. It was like Warren Ellis's blog, but in comic form, right up until his laptop and all his backups died and stopped being a comic anymore. But he had big cartoon mad scientist glasses, and we have a cigar smoking mad scientist here.
Yeah.
And the only other character I've seen smoking a cigar is Theophilus Bagbiter. So I can only assume that these guys are somehow tangentially related. Maybe they hang out at the same men's
There's
club.
only 2 people that smoke cigars.
In the future, in the whole future.
Another interesting thing about this
Hmm.
is he's working on a robot, but it looks heaps like a robot baby.
The face is messed up.
It's a weird face.
You know what? We shouldn't say that. An artist spent a considerable amount of time illustrating this and
Yeah,
making
well,
this.
that's why I assume it is supposed to be a baby.
Right.
Anyway, so he gets to blank out the card, so you can be like, I don't want my drug dealer to be taking my money.
Yep.
So I'm going to get Lovegood to, weld him. And then he won't take my money. Alright, so these directives are going to be in the actual order that I feel they should be.
Yeah.
Safety first!
The first directive.
The first directive forbids borrowed from harming or through an action allowing harm to befall a human being. Go read Asimov.
Mhm.
Hand size reduced by 2. Draw one card. If you got less in your hand than your maximum size.
I would argue
I
this
think
is
it's really good.
I think this is the worst directive.
I think it's quite good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel about having a hand size of 3?
I don't care.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Free draw.
Cool. And you're
Still
playing
brain
shit?
chip. Yeah, brain chip. Yeah, public sympathy.
Yep.
You get a ton of clickless draw. I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, cool. Would you play... What's the best hand size increase that you can get that isn't brain chip in Adam?
Public sympathy.
Public sympathy, you
Yeah,
reckon?
yeah.
Not brain cage?
Oh, brain cage is pretty good.
Okay, cool.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah, cool.
You probably have both of them because you need to put a million neutral cards in your deck.
Yeah, absolutely. And thematically reinforcing your metal skull is cool.
Yeah, he's got his metal skull and then another metal skull.
In fact, it might be the only instance in which brain cage actually makes sense.
Alright.
Next card is
Always be
running. Okay, so training wheels for runners. If I had to introduce someone to stepping up their runner game, I actually want to make an ultimate Adam how to play Netrunner better deck.
sure, and you just staple this to their face.
Yes, you do. In fact, you make always be running glasses, and the 2 eyes on always be running look back at them into their soul.
Yeah, that's right. You always have to be running, and whenever I play a new player, I'm gonna do this.
Even when they're playing Corp.
Even when they're playing another game entirely. Even when they're playing Ticket to Ride. So that
Don't
they
ride,
understand-
run.
So they understand the importance of this concept.
Mm.
Neutralize all threats. You gotta do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do. It's good. I like
It's HQ interface, but you have to trash stuff. It's double-edged sword like all of Adam's stuff.
Yeah.
This is no longer appropriate.
Mhm.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because we're playing Sunny Lebeau, and Sunny Lebeau is a stone cold professional.
She doesn't always have to run.
She doesn't
She
always have
probably
to.
will.
She should. And Sunny's pretty badass.
Yeah, she's really awesome. 2 link, nothing else. 50 deck size. I guess Valencia got us used to that idea, kind of.
Yeah, and she just won Worlds or something.
Yeah. Not that that means anything. Good job, Dan. No, seriously, that's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
Nice
good
job.
Good job, Dan. I'm sure this means a lot to you. All right, security chip. +1 strength for each link you have during the remainder of the run.
You probably want to have 5 links because you're playing Security Nexus because you're Sunny, and maybe you play this in Geist.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Try it in Ghost. It's a trash ability and it's 1 influence. Why the hell not?
Yep.
Give it a shot. So you report back or don't. I don't care.
Yep.
Security Nexus. It's like inside jobs stapled to a console.
Yep. Costs a lot of money to install, which is why you're running 3 modded.
Fucking modded.
And
One
inside
memory,
there.
1 link. Okay, so you have 3 link now.
Mhm.
And this is a trace 5.
Mhm.
Force the corp to trace 5 once per turn when you encounter a piece of ice. If successful, give the runner 1 tagging in the run. If unsuccessful, the runner bypasses the ice. So if the runner matches the trace.
Yeah.
Which means it is like inside job because you have 3 link at this point, just without any other considerations.
Yeah. So unless the corp boosts the trace, you're just paying 2 to bypass a piece of ice.
Yeah, and you can
Which
also
is powerful, like, to begin with. Shoot.
Yeah, and you can do a cool thing too, where if you run into like Archer, you can fire it, but then not actually try and beat it.
Oh.
So you just get bounced.
Yeah.
Or Architect or whatever, and you're not prepared for it. You just go, okay, trace, and you don't bypass.
You just take
Well,
the
I mean,
tag
if you've
and
already-
bounce.
You know, if you have a good reason to do that, other
Yeah.
than just bypassing it.
Hmm.
Yeah, you take tag and bounce.
That's a really cool stopgap. This is a really, I would argue that more so than Monolith or Toolbox, this is the most powerful console.
Big console.
Big console, yeah. Of the big consoles, this is the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Sort of like
Sure.
dynamic.
I'm just trying to think of why you would do that rather than just bypassing, but you can do it.
If you don't have the money to beat the trace.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
So we'll move on to our icebreakers. We got a striker.
Chunky.
I would say this is more pointy than chunky.
Oh,
Pretty pointy. What do you think, viewers? You can let us know.
Mhm. What is it? What are any
It's a
of these
cloud
things?
thing with really shitty breaking ratios.
You have to play Data Sucker.
Yeah, I think you play Data Sucker.
Which is
so-
fine because you have the memory for it, because
You
all
make
of your shit is in the cloud.
Yeah, you can break any number of subroutines, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
so all the
it's
breaks are
pretty
basically the same. We don't need
Yeah.
to go into
Break all the subroutines for 2.
Yeah, and 2 to boost for 3 strength. They're actually all the same.
Yeah.
So you can do
Different
cool
base
shit,
strength, different cost to install, but they're all kind of chunky and all kind of
kind of vaguely awkward break
Yeah.
points, but they're pretty. I think they're quite solid.
Yeah.
Data
Sucker,
interesting
you're fine.
tangent for Sunny.
Mhm.
You can have underworld contacts turned on. Turn 1, which means it's not shit.
Is
It's
it
usually
good
shit.
though? Is it worth
I think
it?
it's worth. It's totally worth. If you're gonna legit have it on,
Mhm.
you just go, yeah, fuck it, it's great. Data folding, I'm still not convinced it's good because I hate that card with a burning fiery passion because of its anti-tempo nature.
3 to
But
install.
here, because your memory is going to be like kind of blank anyway,
Mm.
it's pretty good. Like you can turn it on early.
I would
And-
rather actually have all of my spare mem filled with useful stuff.
Like what? Data suckers.
Yeah,
Monsters.
Data Suckers, maybe a Snake Door.
But even so, data
Keyhole,
fold.
whatever.
Yeah, oh, I mean, I agree. But,
Yeah.
Ooh, sneak throw and keyhole, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, global security clearance. If you have at least 2 link, you may lose click if you do look. You got to lose click to look at the top card of RMD.
Yep.
That's bullshit. All right, Jack Sinclair.
Yeah, my boy!
All right, you want to take
We're
this
the
one?
whitest people alive. So, this is why Security Nexus is super cool, or one of the reasons why Security Nexus is super cool. Does it say you cannot use programs during this run? You can use your console.
Don't say shit about security nexus.
Yeah, so you can bypass whatever it is. If they're bioroids, you're laughing on your way to the bank, you get a free run at the start of your turn. If it's an unprotected central server and you have something like sec testing installed, or
Data
you
Sucker?
care about making runs, yes,
Yes,
Data Sucker, you're already running Data Sucker, so that matters. Masonori, neutral, good synergy. Basically anything that has like an unsuccessful run thing, this is cool. I would argue that early game, maybe if you can get into like a single ice, there are lots of really good best case scenarios for this, but even worst case scenarios, this is still really good.
Yeah, and some people have talked about putting this in criminal with the engine. I'd argue it's more you want to put the sec testing, Masanori, whatever engine into Sunny.
Yeah, because she's got the influence for it.
That was dangerously close to a good discussion.
I know, right?
Uh,
Are we sobering up?
oh, fuck, I'm not. Employee strike, blanked corpse ID.
Yes!
Really good against top scored.
Really good against quite a few corps.
Yeah, all those good corps.
Yeah, all those corps that actually use their ID ability.
Yeah. It's good. It's like cerebral static, but
Yeah.
kind of like better.
It's better than cerebral static.
Yeah, it's good. It's current. Oh, it's got people that are mad on it.
Mm-hmm.
8-hour strike. They've got like hologram strike signs in the future.
Really?
Yeah, check that shit out.
Oh, that's really cool, man.
Yeah.
They should have hologram
check
strikers
this.
for the aerial photo.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Windfall.
Terrible. Don't play it.
Technical Rider.
Amazing. Play it.
If you're playing a slow deck in...
If you're playing slow Geist, Geist is slow. Geist you have to play slow, so play Technical Rider
Okay.
because you get click off the draw and all you should is like 1 or free to install anyway.
Sure.
So that's really cool. And then on the flip side, Kate, who installs stuff for cheap anyway.
Don't put this in Kate. I'll punch you if you do.
If you're playing weird Kate, if you don't want to win competitively with Kate, if you're playing casual Kate, this is a fun thing to play.
The fuck is that?
It's any time. No, I don't know that before. I'm speculating. Haley. This is really good in Haley as well.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like it?
No.
Too slow for Haley?
It's too slow for me.
Yep.
It's too slow for me personally.
Agree to disagree, Mars.
Well, we can do that because it's a free country.
Is it?
Unlike in the future under NBN's benevolent rule when they take over because they are the greatest.
I thought it was Wayland that took over.
They wish.
They wish they took over.
So anyway, thanks for tuning into our extremely cogent and coherent.
Tragically cogent.
Yeah, we made some good points along the way. That was more of an accident than anything.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in to the Sneak Door, Data and Destiny, looking at cards, spectacular,
Bonanza.
Bonanza
Jamboree.
2015.
It's been real.